Hello, all. Today, I decided to focus on a particular group, the spirituality group. But subculture is the Gene Keys. So, the Gene Keys is a modality. It utilizes the I Ching from China. It utilizes human design, utilizes astrology, numerology, and I believe, astronomy. So, it's taking all these different things and combining it into one. What you do is you put your name in, date of birth, where you're actually located in your birth, time and all that good stuff. Once you do that, it populates basically your potential. It populates some of the struggles that you're going to be going through. It populates like some of the things that you're actually striving for. So according to the website, it's basically a practical wisdom to help guide you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your true potential. There are 4 core values consist of contemplation, inquiry, gentleness, and patience. I met a friend, they've been doing it for years, and it just seemed very, 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 very interesting, especially after I did mine, and I found out a lot of the stuff really corresponded. But the other thing too, I was kind of thinking about, it seemed like Tony Robbins, like help, self-help type of thing. So you're trying to basically better yourself, which is perfectly fine. It makes sense. That's pretty much why we're here. But they have more of a focus on you better yourself so you can provide for others, or you better yourself. I forget the exact wording. You become in service to others. So like you can't do that much if you're a mess, if you're a wreck. You can't help, even if you want to. You got to work on yourself before you kind of go out there and provide. The methodology is quite interesting, I must say. So it's kind of complicated. Like I said, they took years and years and years to figure it out. But once everything populates, you end up getting your breakdown. So you'll have 11 to 12 spheres. Each sphere has something particular, like say your purpose or your life's work, or your say social intelligence, your spiritual intelligence, your emotional intelligence. Under each sphere, you're going to have something specific. It's 3 things. It's going to be the shadow, the thing that you're working through. All right, that's going to be your challenge. Then you're going to have the gift. The gift is essentially your creativity, like how you express yourself and get away from the shadow aspect. And then finally, you have the siddhi, spelled Siddhi, I believe. That's like the highest version of what you would ultimately feel under that thing. So I'll give you an example. Like I'm still very, very new to it, but what I saw was, for me, my purpose is supposed to be the shadow is, sorry about that, I got the sump pump going. The shadow is provocation. So when I first heard that, I was like, oh, so yeah, I have a tendency sometimes to kind of provoke and get people kind of riled up. I know how to get under people's skins. But I'm like, I don't do it that much. The thing is, what about the world provoking me? Like I let certain things just get under my skin and just rile me up for no reason. It's wasting so much energy. So I have to kind of combine that and compare it under the guise of purpose. So to move through that, I have to use the gift, dynamism. So I'm supposed to be dynamic, or I'm supposed to bring out the dynamic side of others. And then finally, the siddhi. I believe the siddhi was liberation. When I saw that, I was very, very pumped. So I get to liberate myself. I get to liberate others. Like purpose. Like when I go out, like that could be my potential. Like it seems like a very, very, very good system. I don't know how much of it is like legit. I'm definitely going to do a deep dive on it, but talking with my friend who's been doing it for I think 10 plus years, they found really good value of it. And I can tell you this, coming out of high school, having a system like this kind of like break like who I am down would have been really, really helpful. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed.